Most of us are vulnerable to anger, criticism, and manipulation from those close to us. The aim of the shielding training is to give you serious protection against the hostility and accusation of your companions, so you will be calmer and more confident in conflict situations. The training involves a brief STARS sequence, where STARS stands for stretch, tense, air, relaxation, and suggestion. The sequence will calm you and take you into a peaceful, comfortable meditation. Once there, you construct a shield in your imagination, and you give the shield protective strength so that nothing angry or manipulative can go through it and strike you. You then practice using the shield to protect yourself from someone who has been aggravating you. You will find that the shield truly protects you and that you are no longer so affected by the anger and criticism. Shielding has been found to be broadly beneficial. Of those who listen to the training twice, 80% report being clearly calmer in conflict situations over the next 2 or 3 weeks. Additional practice can extend the benefits indefinitely. The person you choose to shield yourself from can be anyone who irritates you. It can be your husband or wife or sweetheart. It can be a mother or father who has been overly critical of you, or perhaps your child who gets on your nerves. It can be a boss or supervisor or someone you work with. Take a moment now and select someone who particularly troubles you. Make sure you are in a quiet place free from interruptions. Any chair or couch should do nicely. Sit back and make yourself comfortable. You will need to close your eyes in a minute to imagine the scenes, so you should not attempt the training while driving an automobile, piloting a commercial jetliner, or operating a nuclear power plant. If you have any injuries or physical limitations, avoid any of the stretches that might stress or injure yourself. We now begin the STARS sequence to reduce tension and to take you into a peaceful, comfortable state. To begin, take your hands over your head and stretch as high as you can, taking a deep breath and let it go. And then stretch your right hand a little higher and take an easy breath in and let it out, and stretch your left hand a little bit higher. Take an easy breath in and let it out. And then pull both hands over your head again like you're yawning or stretching, and stretch your wrists and take a deep breath in, all the way in, and hold it and stretch your arms and make your arms as tight and tense as you possibly can. And then let your air go and let your muscles begin to relax and relax and continue to relax and continue to relax. And allow your hands to settle gently into your lap. And as you do, take one step towards a peaceful, comfortable meditation where you can give yourself positive, constructive suggestions, such as the suggestion to relax. And next, bend your arms and pull your shoulders back and move your hands up towards your neck. And then move your right arm up higher, pointing your right elbow towards the sky, and stretch the whole right side of your body and of your back. And you might stretch your neck also if you want. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And then reverse it and move your left arm up higher and stretch your left elbow pointing towards the sky, and stretch the whole left side of your back. And again, you might stretch your neck as well if you want. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And then rotate your shoulders forward for just a moment, as far forward as you can, and take an easy breath in and let it out. And then pull your shoulders back and bend your arms. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And give yourself the suggestion to relax and let your air go. And feel the muscles in your shoulders begin to relax and relax, responding to your suggestion. And continue to relax and continue to relax. And as you continue to relax, imagine that you are in a peaceful, comfortable meditation where you can give yourself positive, constructive suggestions, such as the suggestion to relax. And as you do, let yourself go one step more relaxed. And this time, focus on your back and take your hands and place them on the chair or couch where you're sitting. And arch your back very gently. Take an easy breath in and let it go. And then slide the small of your back 3 or 4 inches to the right, stretching that side of your body. And take a deep breath in and hold it and let it go. And then slide the small of your back a couple, 3 or 4 inches to the left, stretching your torso again. And take an easy breath in and let it go. And then arch your back again and straighten your arms by your sides as tight and stiff as you can make them. And take a deep breath all the way in and tighten your shoulders and tighten your arms. And then give yourself the command to relax and let your air go and feel the muscles in your shoulders and in your arms and in your back begin to relax and relax and continue to relax and continue to relax. And as you do, allow yourself to be in a peaceful, comfortable meditation where you can give yourself positive, constructive suggestions, such as the suggestion to relax. And as you do, notice some area of your body. It could be your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your face, the muscles in your stomach, where your muscles let go almost as if by themselves automatically, responding to your suggestion. And as they do, take that as a signal that you are in a peaceful, comfortable meditation, and allow yourself to go one step more relaxed. And this time, focus on your legs and stretch your legs out as far as you can. And tighten them and feel the tension and tightness in your legs. And pull your toes up towards you. And then push your toes down into the ground. And then let your ankles relax. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And then stretch your right leg out a couple, 3 or 4 inches farther, stretching your hips. Feel the tightness and tension and take a deep breath in all the way in and let it go. And then stretch your left leg out a couple, 3 or 4 inches farther. Again, stretching your hips and take a deep breath in and let it go. And then straighten your legs, tighten your stomach muscles and tighten your buttock muscles, and feel the tightness and tension in your stomach and in your buttocks and in your legs and then give yourself the command to relax. Take a deep breath in and let your air go. And let the muscles of your stomach begin to relax and relax. And your buttocks and your legs continue to relax and continue to relax. And as you do, settle comfortably into a peaceful, comfortable meditation where you can give yourself positive, constructive suggestions, such as the suggestion to relax, which will facilitate and broaden the benefits of the shielding training. We now begin with the shielding images. If you have not done so already, close your eyes so that you can imagine the scenes. Imagine a point of light a couple of feet in front of you. Take a moment and see if you can actually visualize the light. It may be just a hint of a light at first, just a flicker or a glimmer of light, but try to actually see a light in your imagination. Focus until you can actually see a hint of a light in front of you. If you cannot yet see a flicker, simply pretend that it is there, and that will do for now. When you see a flicker of light, hold it in your mind and try to make the light brighter and stronger. Imagine that you can actually see a point of light growing and glowing in front of you. Now spread the light out to the right and to the left so it becomes a line of light or a beam of light several feet wide. Make your line of light go up and down several feet so that it becomes a window of light or a sheet of light, a yard wide and perhaps a yard or a little more up and down. And see if you can hold it there in your imagination. If you cannot visualize the light in your mind, you can simply pretend it is there, and that is sufficient. By pretending that it is there, you place it there in your mind where it can and will serve as a shield for you. Now imagine that the light is some form of shield against anger and accusation and harassment. You might imagine the light as a medieval shield or suit of armor, or a force field as from out of Star Wars, or a plexiglass shield. It might be a curtain of light, or a wall or an iron gate, or whatever you feel provides good protection. You might make the shield into a circle or a bubble, going all the way around you and protecting you from all sides. Those who wish can use an image of a guardian angel or a higher power as your protectors. Choose an image that comes naturally to you and feels right. Take a moment and get comfortable with your image of your shield. And now, to give your shielding image protective qualities. Imagine that your shield has protective strength so that nothing angry or critical or manipulative can travel through it. It is transparent so you can see through it, and warmth and friendship come right through it. But nothing dark or bad for you can penetrate it. In your imagination, you are giving your shield protective qualities. And as you do, your shield actually acquires protective strength. See the light dance and sparkle in your shield, and recognize the vitality and power of the shield. And this is important. You will find in the meditation that your shield does indeed serve to stop anger and accusation that is hurled at you. As you realize that, allow yourself to relax even further. Your shield will stop any anger that is hurled at you, so you do not need the tension in your body. Let go of any tension in your stomach or in your shoulders. Allow yourself to feel very calm and comfortable and safe and protected, letting go now of any remaining worry or concern. You may want to increase the brightness of your shield to give it added strength. Also, try to imagine a ray of dark blue or purple light in your shield to give it the strength of steel. See if you can imagine a single ray of dark blue or purple light, and as you do, you give your shield added strength. Allow yourself to feel calm and comfortable and protected. You understand that the shield functions to protect you and prevent anger from slamming into you. Allow that understanding to move to the back of your mind and then down into your unconscious mind. You might think of the shield as something you provide with your mind or your unconscious mind that protects you. You should realize that you ought to be protected and that it is right that you have this protection. This is important. You should not be so open to the hostility around you. Realize that you are supposed to be protected and that it is right and good for you to have this protection. And with that in mind, allow the protective power of your shield to increase one step further. Take a moment now and gently stretch anywhere that feels at all tight or tense, or could just use another stretch. Take in a deep breath and hold it, and then let it go and return to your peaceful, comfortable state. See the light again in front of you and perhaps surrounding you, friendly, glimmering, forming a protective shield. And know in your heart that in this training you are protected. In just a moment, you will imagine that the person who aggravates you is on the other side of the shield, and you will actually see the person on the other side of your shield about 10 paces away. Only this time you will feel safe and protected. Now, let that thought go. Take a moment and stretch again to release any tension that scene may have produced. Stretch your arms and your shoulders, and stretch your legs, and any area of your body which is tight or could just use a stretch. Take a deep breath in, hold it a moment, and then think relax, and let your air go. And let your muscles begin to relax, and continue to relax, and go completely relaxed. Allow yourself to feel calm and peaceful and safe and protected. The extra stretches after troublesome scenes are particularly important, for they remove the tension and return you to a peaceful meditative state. Do not omit them. Imagine the light again in front of you or all around you, providing a protective shield. See the light flicker and dance and glimmer in your shield. Turn up the intensity if you need to, making the light brighter and stronger. Now imagine that the troublesome person is in front of you about 10 paces away on the other side of your shield. If you need to, you can increase the intensity and brightness of the shield even further, so it separates you even more completely from that person. See the light in front of you, separating you from any conflict. Allow yourself to feel separated and apart from this person, and independent and protected. And now let that scene go from your mind. Again, experience any tension in your body. Stretch your arms and your shoulders and tighten your legs. Take a deep breath in and hold it just a moment. Give yourself the command to relax and let your air go. And let your whole body begin to relax and continue to relax and continue to relax. And as you do, return to your peaceful, comfortable state where you can give yourself positive, constructive suggestions. And again, you feel safe and protected and separated and apart from your antagonist. See your protective shield again in front of you. See the light in the shield and allow the light to sparkle and glow and glimmer and dance in your shield. Realize the shield is protective. Again, see the troublesome person on the other side of your shield. Think of something that person has said or done which has hurt you in the past. In a moment, not now, you will imagine the person actually saying something angry. But this time, you will be completely protected and will not be hurt by it. This is important. This next time, you will not be hurt by the comments. You will feel completely protected by your shield. Take a moment and realize that in this next scene, you will not be hurt by the critical comments. Your shield will protect you. Now let the thought go. Again, notice any tension, and stretch your arms out in front of you, and make your arms stiff and tighten your shoulders. Bend your arms and feel the tension, and take a deep breath in and hold it, and then think relax. Let your air go, and allow your whole body to begin to relax, and continue to relax, and continue to relax. And as you do, you return to your peaceful, comfortable state. Many people experience anger and accusation as something that slams into you and hits you in the face or in the chest or in the stomach and knocks the starch out of you. Think about how you ordinarily experience anger when it comes at you. And then realize that in this training, the anger will only strike against your shield and it will not hit you at all. Realize that in this training, you are completely protected from the anger. See your protective light again in front of you. See it glow and glimmer in your shield. If you need to, turn up the intensity of the light for additional protection. Now see your troublesome person on the other side of your shield. Perhaps you can see the anger or irritation, or perhaps the arrogance in this person's face. Now see the person saying something angry or critical to you. Imagine that the angry comments hurl towards you, but hit your shield and disintegrate and fall harmless. The hostile comments hit your shield and disintegrate and fall harmless. Turn up the power of your shield, if you need to increase the protection. And realize that you have not been hit by these comments. You realize that the angry comments hit your shield and fell harmless, and did not hit you and did not hurt you. And as you do, allow yourself to feel more separate and independent of these angry comments. Now, let that scene go. Notice any tension in your body and take another moment to stretch. Pull your arms back and stretch your shoulders. Arch your back and straighten and tighten your legs. And stretch and feel the tension. Take a deep breath and hold it. And stretch a moment more. And then let your breath go and begin to relax and relax. Allow yourself to go completely relaxed. You are feeling calm and comfortable now and very separate from the angry comments. You can see that in this training, the anger is not going to hit you, so you do not need the tension that you ordinarily carry with you. Let yourself go one step more relaxed. Again, imagine your shield in front of you and see the light sparkle and dance in your shield. Allow yourself to feel safe and protected and realize that nothing angry or critical will go through the shield. Now think of something else that your identified adversary has said to you, which is hostile or critical or hurtful, or choose another troublesome individual and remember something that person has said which was hurtful. In a moment, you will imagine that person actually saying something angry or critical, and that comment will be deflected off your shield and will fall harmless. But first, take a moment and stretch anything that is tight or tense, or could just use another stretch. Take a deep breath in, hold it a moment, let it go, and return to your peaceful, comfortable state. Now imagine your light shield again and recognize that it is a protective shield. See the antagonist actually saying something angry or critical on the other side of your shield. And imagine that the anger hurls towards your shield and hits it and disintegrates and falls harmless. Turn up the power of your shield if you need to. The comment hits the shield and disintegrates and falls harmless. The shield does hold and it does protect you. And again, you realize that you have not been hit by the anger and accusation. The angry comments were stopped by your shield and have not hit you. As you realize that, you feel more separate and independent of this person. Take a moment and notice any tension that you might have in your body. Pull your arms back and stretch your shoulders and straighten your legs and stretch and feel the tension. And take a deep breath in and hold it. And let your breath go and relax and continue to relax. Allow yourself to go completely relaxed, feeling calm and comfortable now and very safe and very protected from the angry comments. You realize that the angry criticism from this person does not need to hit you and rattle you as it used to do before. You feel safe and protected, and you have confidence in your shielding. Now think about the connections that bind you to the antagonism. Do you take this person way too seriously and give too much credibility to the things he or she says? Realize that much of the rudeness may be just blank words and hot air. See the accusations as just blank words and hot air. Are you manipulated into feeling sorry for this person? Does your heart go out to this person, and do you get sucked into feeling sorry for this person? Do you feel guilty when you stand up for yourself with this person? Realize that the tug of feeling sorry for someone pulls you out in front of your shielding, where you are no longer protected. Manipulators feel you owe them something, and they are willing to accuse you and hurt you to get it. Someone who makes you feel guilty hooks your will and saps your vitality. You have to remain behind your shield to stay protected. See yourself staying behind your shield and not getting sucked into feeling sorry for this person. Realize that you have a right to protect yourself from the manipulation. Go ahead and imagine this person accusing you of something and trying to make you feel sorry for this person. And see yourself staying back behind your shield where you are protected. And know that you have the right to be protected. Again, notice any tension in your body and stretch your arms and your back and take a deep breath in and hold it and stretch and let go of your air and begin to relax and continue to relax. Allow yourself to feel calm and peaceful again. Are you angry at this person? Maybe you feel you cannot let the person get away with treating you badly and you want to get back. Realize that with the shielding you are protected and safe and that you are not harmed by the anger coming at you. But your own anger would carry you out in front of your shield where you are no longer protected. To the extent you can, see if you can let go of the old hurts and let go of your anger as well. See if you can let go of this person and wish him well. Now take a moment and consider the antagonism and the hurt that has existed between you and your identified antagonist, or between you and someone else who has been generally hard on you. Your relationship with the person you choose may have many good aspects, but you want to separate yourself only from the hurtful entanglements. This next exercise is to help you break free of the hurtful aspects of the relationship while allowing the positives to remain in place. Imagine the unwanted emotional connections between you two visually as ropes or vines or tentacles, or perhaps goo reaching out and grasping at you. Ask yourself if you are ready to cut these bonds of anger and blame and hurt. If you are, imagine that you have a suitable implement in your hands, such as a sword or a blowtorch, or a knife or a cleaver or scissors, or whatever it takes. Then reach out with your hands and cut the ropes or vines that hold you. Go ahead, cut one, and as you do, feel yourself release the tension. Now take a moment and cut several more. After each one, you feel yourself relax a little more. Allow yourself to feel more separate and more independent of this individual. You may feel an increase in your vitality as your energy is no longer being sucked away by that person. You are cutting the bonds mentally and visually, but consider that you are actually cutting the emotional tangles that hold you to this person and prevent you from being yourself. As you finish, you feel freer from this person. Now see the person farther away than you had originally, as smaller and as less involved with your life. This training should make you feel calmer and less intimidated by your antagonist. You can repeat the audio exercise and you can practice the shielding in your mind. The more you practice your shield, the more protected you will be from anger and criticism. The next time you are with your antagonist, you will feel calmer and safer. When you are protected, it is safer to feel close with friends and family. After your training, you may find that you feel more comfortable with those who are close to you. If you get caught off guard and get bushwhacked and feel stung by an incident, then afterward you can reinstall your feelings of being protected and repeat the incident in your mind, experiencing the sense of protection. Ordinarily, this erases the sting of the surprise hostility, and your confidence returns. One last time, pull your hands over your head, stretch your back and shoulders, and tighten your legs. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it go, and relax all over. Gradually come back to the present, feeling calm and protected, and looking forward to the rest of the day. When you do feel ready, go ahead and open your eyes. You might want to walk around a few minutes or do several stretches to get back your balance before you do anything as complicated as driving your car. Best of luck with the shielding training, and may you experience the sense of protection and safety that is so important for all of us.